Hello everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to some more Asgard's Fall. So I'm sure everyone who's been playing this has been wondering, how in the world do you unlock this character? 500% attack speed is just an outrageous number. And I have been like pondering that myself. You see, you really aren't getting that much out of this. So you could get 30% from the Rune of Fury. So that's going to be important. But I don't have that yet, so I think we could do it without it, but it's going to be tricky. So this is my current setup. We have 10% damage reduction. Got a little bit of lifesteal heal here, and collection radius is nice. Some attack speed, which again is important. And then we're going to start with the random ability, and I'm going to try to infuse that with, you know, whatever we get here. I guess there's some abilities I haven't taken yet. As far as my character, he is this far on the tree. Working on the bottom parts, but it's so far so good. We have Sonic Boom, we have level 3 Whirlwind, a little bit of extra thorns, some damage here, extra damage with armor, which matters. And then we're gonna play on blood 20 because that's what we're at right now. One less ability slot, max extra enemy spawns, and then like one tick and all the other things here. And I think we're gonna jump into Midgard. It's gonna be easier. It's not as difficult as Muspelheim. I have not done Vanheim on the channel. I've done it off when I was just like chilling in between other stuff. It's not, I don't think it's as hard as Muspelheim, but it is definitely more difficult than like these starting ones. But it's gonna be my first run at this difficulty, plus the fact that we're trying to unlock the archer character. Now, I do think the only way to do so is going to be with the Web of Weird and going absolutely apeshit with attack speed bonuses. I'm also going to take Loki's Electric Mirage, and my idea here, if I am to pull up my cheat sheet, which is pretty important, I think, at this point, being able to see this. I know that this matches with Embark, so Embark and Loki's Electric Mirage go together. I'm just going to go ahead and take the Embark, and we're going to take the Electric Mirage and hopefully get those two evolutions. Or get the evolution from those two. Here, we're after attack speed over everything, but not, like, 6% isn't going to get us to 500. I will accept a 100% buff. With the intent of putting like as high an attack speed thing as we can next to that. This is the only way I could see actually getting 500%. I'm almost convinced that the 500% is not correct. Like, it's supposed to be 200% or something silly. All right, so we are after Loki's Electric Mirage. That's what we're like after. There's other things we could take. Flamebound Leech is quite strong, like as an ability. We're gonna roll while it's cheap. Hammer, I think you guys know I'm like huge hammer. Oh, we did start with Shattering Ground, but we don't. I did that one last time, so whatever. Oh, all right. Well, whatever. Easy peasy. So we know what we're after. 9% attack speed. That's nice. So I think in conjunction with those bonuses and this going full attack speed, you can actually make it work. Also, movement speed is very important. This is gross. This is so gross. I'm gonna put this in the corner. Like, I think we only have so many misses where we're still able to actually get the attack speed we need. Gun gear, dagger throw. I mean, these are all things. Maybe I should just take... Maybe you just take the ability, right? That way, we're not re-rolling skills, and we can re-roll web stuff. That makes sense. Yeah, unlocking this character is going to be wild. I have not dedicated a full run to it yet, though, so I'm pretty sure this is going to work. You just have to be very committal. Like, don't worry about this stuff. Look for doublers. And then look for big hits on attack speed. Okay, I'll put this here. That's fine. Make it work. Attack speed is one of the best stats, though, too. Like, attack speed and movement speed and flat damage, I would say, are currently my top stats. I'll take gun gear, sure. I was thinking about just taking the, like, taking the electric image just for the sake of trying to get the evolution as quickly as possible, or the fusion ability, rune forged ability, whatever you want to call it, but let's take the better upgrade. All right, so we're looking for big attack speed. Or like 100% doubler. That's 100% doubler. At some point we'll hit attack speed. Surely at some point we'll hit it. All right, there's another shrine here. Give me attack speed, flat damage, 10% attack speed. That's kind of sick, actually. Gun gear damage. I mean, sure. I just don't want to reroll skills. I'm gonna use all of our income on the web. The world wide web of weirdness. Wildly appropriate. Because part of the thing is this game not having contact damage, you can kind of just run through everything if you have enough movement speed. All right, dash, dodge, armor. Nah. Missed again. 10% chill chance. That's cute. 10 damage. We missed, but I will put this over here. 10 flat damage is going to be helpful. Like, it sucks that we're not hitting, but I think you're more likely to find rarer stuff as the run goes on too, so that matters. All right, go Ember Axe here. Again, trying not to reroll skills. It's not to say that I won't, but if the objective is to get 500% attack speed and unlock the other character, then it does not make sense to spend our resources and the other spot. This is like incredibly broken normally, but we're skipping it. Okay. So 300% on that node now. I need like a 30% attack speed or something like that. And even with that, I don't know if we're gonna get there. All right, Ember Axe go up. Ember Axe goes crazy. I mean, we're only 3 minutes in, so we have time. It's just the number we're trying to hit is so high. That is increased lightning damage. Man, that would not be terrible to throw in there. But it would appear we can't reroll anymore. So, just goes over in the corner. In the cuck chair, if you will. Yeah, not finding attack speed buffs in the web is weird. Well, not weird so much as disappointing. Ember Axe up. We just gotta get to level 5. All you have to do to get your ascension abilities is level both to 5, so rushing that is not the worst idea. Shattering Ground's a pretty strong ability too to get as a random. I know I went over it like right as the run started, but I totally forgot that was a thing. No! I saw the sword, so I thought maybe it was movement speed or attack speed, but alas, not the case. Okay. So hear me out. We put this one right here so that this spot can also be a conduit for attack speed. It requires a man of focus to unlock the Lady Ranger. Oh my god. I don't want to reroll. Just take Blood Veil. It's a legendary upgrade. It's a lot of damage. It's gonna help us kill things faster. Crit Strike. 7% attack speed. I just can't. Like, it's got to be better than that. Immediately boned. All right, we'll put it here. Guess I should have taken the 7% attack speed. If I am short by like 7 at the end of this run, I'm gonna throw something. All right, Electric Mirage. Let's start putting points into Loki's little Mirage ability. 100%? And we don't have to reroll? It's to 250 right there? Okay. Look, I'm committing to the future. I don't know that this is gonna work, if I'm being honest. But there's got to be a way to do it, right? Like, surely it's not like an untested number. They would never do that. They might do that. This game does have a few oddities here and there, even though it is fantastic. Get wrecked, little goblins? Are they goblins? I never really thought about what these enemies are. 9% attack speed. Oh, we're so close. Only have so many rerolls left. All right, big roll. Wow. Okay. Just put it in the corner. Just gonna have a row of chairs to watch us have our fun later. Kinda. I mean, we have to be a little bit greedy, right? Like, just, I don't think taking the 9% attack speed is gonna get us where we need to be. It's gonna be really bad if this whole run is dedicated to that and I just don't spend any of my web doing really anything, and then we still end up winning just because the power of Christ or something. I don't know. I don't know. The power of meta progression. Movement speed, ignite chance. No. These are all cool, but we pass. That's damage. Normally I'd take that. 9% attack speed. All right. I think now we have to just take it. I mean, we only had one reroll left. We could save that reroll for later. Take the 9% and maybe it ends up paying off. I'm not ready to put that 9% into a big slot though. We'll take Shattering Ground. Yeah, and I don't want to reroll any skills. We are doing this in a very John Wick sort of fashion. And I just looked down to check to make sure. Oh my god, yes. It's only 16. I think it can roll higher, but we take it. We take it and just put it right here. 64% attack speed. That is pretty far off of 500, but progress is progress. That also increased our DPS by a substantial amount. It's possible also we need to take one of these abilities that have been in there. All right, Loki's Mirage goes up. There's some abilities that like give you an attack speed boost, so I might need to actually grab one of those and throw it in the tree. just a matter of does it count for the actual attack speed. Yeah. It's 350% on that spot now. We are stacking. We're stacking effects. Boom. Fusion. Yeah. Electrified axes. Throw electrified flaming axes that explode and create after images of themselves on impact. It's a fire lightning explosive range. The lightning axes create after images of lightning axes. Am I understanding that correctly? It's really hard to see what's going on, if I'm being honest. 3 of them. Are the axes creating after images? Is that what's happening now? It's really, really hard to see. Okay, take that. Go for some healing. So this is the second one of these I found, and I feel like the first one too is kind of hard to tell. I just think by the time you get it, there's so much going on that, as grand as I'm sure it is, it's really hard to parse what's happening. Oh, we take Blood Frenzy. That's what we do. Okay, physical attacks have a 5% chance to generate a stacking buff, increase attack speed by 1%. That gets removed when we take damage, but we're not going to take damage. So, okay, so we have 3, 4, 5 here. Seems 9. About 3 here. So 3, well, okay, realistically, right? So 3, 4, 5. This will have something that'll, okay. Put it there. So perhaps Blood Frenzy is the only way. I'll take Shattered Ground Legendary. Also, I missed this down here. 9 flat damage. Decent. So I kind of wish we'd taken more physical abilities, but I guess we have physical on Shattered Ground, plus our sword swing and whatnot, so we're doing plenty of physical damage. We just have to activate that. So to do that, we're gonna need some attack speed assistance here. I could 50% this, but I don't think that's really worth it. 25. Ooh, 25% physical damage. Activating this is kind of interesting. But also, I could just drop 100% over here. I'm gonna do that. It's 80% attack speed. It's a powerful spot. It's a powerful spot. Okay. Let me cook. Blood Frenzy seems to be the way. But it's only going to get us part of the way. And I'm glad we picked this map because the other map it's really easy to get hit. I don't think buffing the other stuff, like buffing those abilities doesn't buff your evolved ability. So you just kind of bonus. At least that's the way it seems. Yeah, randomly getting hit by pigs and shit. That's the type of stuff that's not gonna fly when we're stacking attack speed. Ignite chance. No. No, I can do without that. Damage. I mean, we have a lot right now. Like, we have a lot here. Okay. It's a 550%, 104% attack speed. In one spot. Puts us to 152. That's a lot of nodes for that much attack speed. I think Blood Frenzy is actually the only way this works. Take Blood Violent. More damage. Alright, let's just kill this thing. Not really concerned. I have enough stats. Feels like I have enough stats. Just gotta watch out for the charge. 5 times and back into the fray. Nope. Goodbye. Thanks for the common runes. Suck. It stinks. Is John Lovitz like the most underrated comedian of our lifetime? I feel like The Critic was a fantastic show that did not get the popularity it should have. 13% attack speed. Okay, here's what we do with that. I just put it here. So it gives us a bonus, and then that gets us towards this. So we just need a 2-star one on the other one. 2-star, 2 rune. I guess the 2 rune is the proper one. But really, you don't want a 2 rune. We want a 3 rune there. I definitely feel like we want... Oh, maybe I should have lowered enemy projectile speed. I also didn't know we were going with Blood Frenzy when I started, so... There's that. Loki Mirage. Reduce the cooldown by, like, 0.6. I'm sending out a lot of clones. Call me Naruto. Because I'm about to talk my way out of this fight. I probably need a little bit more move speed too, just to avoid getting hit. All right, there's a sucky. If you're new to the channel, I'm wondering, it's a thing from, I don't know, I started saying it a long time ago. For vacuum pickups. 17% attack speed. I mean, I don't think I can say no to it. Just take it right here. 350% bonus. It's 76% attack speed from that. 104 from that. Plus we have this, so physical attacks have a chance to give us a stacking buff. Let's try not to get hit now for the rest of the run. That's going to be difficult, just straight up. Some movement speed will be nice. Taking any attack speed is still what we want. But... yeah. Fuck. Just immediately hit. Yeah, movement speed is going to be key here to not getting touched. Because realistically, I'm not going to be able to dodge all this stuff just by pressing the dodge key, right? Attack speed's at 311%. All right, so move speed. Can't take Blood Pact, because that means it doesn't work. Although Blood Pact is, I think, like the best thing in the game. Bleed chance doesn't help. Dodge chance could technically help, but also not really on movement speed here. Also, this is acceptable, I think. If I get hit, we have a few minutes to try and figure this out, obviously. But the rest of this run is going to be me attempting to not get hit long enough to trigger it. The worst part about it is we're not going to know because it doesn't tell you when you unlock. 418. The worst part is the anticipation. And me being like I am and impatient, I'm going to be checking, and the checking is going to get me hit. I'll take Bloodveil up. More damage. Oh, frick you, man. Frick you. Okay. Well, that reset it. So, yeah, I need more movement speed. That's what we have to grab. Really no way around it, it seems. Too many enemies to not. Nope. 13%. Is that enough? I have 12,000. I could reroll better. Okay. So hear me out. I'm gonna put this here. And I can either put attack speed or movement speed in that slot. So now that I've seen this, the correct way to unlock Seer, 100%, is go all physical build, take Blood Frenzy, get as much movement speed as you can, and just run around the map like a crazy person. 100%, that's the way to unlock it. Which, I don't know if that's the best design, that you have to do it with, like, a very specific rune, but I don't think there's another way. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. 14 minutes. Yeah, having more physical abilities to proc it would be nice too, for sure. Because the rate at which it goes up could be significantly higher. Lightning damage and shock chance are both misses. We're rolling past some goodies here. Attack speed 9, no. 150%. 150% to nothing. Damage this. Chill chance. Health regen. Chill chance. Okay, 1% chill chance. That's gross. It's gonna be very exciting to see if I actually get this done. It's gonna come down to the wire, I suspect. How long will they give me without like BS ranged enemies is the question. Like if I can get enough of these little guys, if I can get enough little guys coming at me, we can handle a lot of little guys coming for sure. But these big guys, they got a little too much. $364 is not near 500. Can't help but notice that. All right, we're back to this bullshit. More Shattering Ground amount. That's more physical damage. So higher chance of proccing the ability. Right? I got hit. Okay, movement speed me somewhere. Movement speed. Move speed. 1 dash. That's not quite it. 7% dodge chance. Okay. It's a different strategy, but I like it. We've added the power of luck to our side. I think move speed would be a far significantly more consistent strategy. However, we are not so lucky as for that to be the case. All right, shock chance. How shocking. What if I just got the movement speed I wanted? What if I just got it and then took it instead of re-rolling it? That would be the crazy thing. Last roll. Chain lightning that can't hit anything. Are 1 + 4. Sure. My board is filling up. I only dashed so many times away from those guys. We're doing real good at killing. I unlocked the Huntress. I did it. I'm the best. The best. 500%, 510% attack speed. Look, I did this the hard way. Don't recommend this. Just put on physical abilities and like get movement speed. You don't need to stack 8 billion runes to try and get bonus attack speed. In fact, when we go back to the Web of Weird, I'm going to make just like a little clip of it, of me saying, this is how you unlock the Huntress. So be prepared for that in here. All right, so in Asgard's Fall, this rune is how you unlock the Huntress. You need to stack all your physical attacks, and then you need to stack a bunch of movement speed so you won't get hit, and then eventually you'll get 500% attack speed. That is the way to do it. Welcome to my TED Talk. Thanks for listening. I'm gonna roll. And rock, preferably. Can we activate Chain Lightning? 13 damage. Sure. I mean, now that I've achieved what I was trying to achieve, I feel like I have some freedom here. Also, this is difficulty 20 down. Assuming we can kill Jormungandr, but I can't imagine that's going to be a problem, right? I feel like we're pretty strong. I'll go with 3 more electric images. That's a lot of clones. Ready for my Marvel Rivals debut just like 6 months later, whatever. I don't know. I still haven't played that game. But I know Loki's in it. I know Emma Frost is in it. Dear Lord. But Cyclops still isn't in it yet. How are you gonna add Emma Frost and not add Cyclops? Unless they're gonna add Jean and Cyclops at the same time. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, hey, 24% movement speed. That's crazy. Where were you earlier? That would have been so nice. I could have thrown that in the 150%. Honestly, with that rune and all physical attacks, you'd be better off, like, that rune I have, the spot I have that's like 400%. If you put the movement speed in there, you'll just never get hit by anything with that amount of movement speed on this map. On the later maps, they'll put up walls in front of you so you can still get hit, but here, you're kind of good. Kind of good. Unlike all these mushroom guys who are being served for dinner. Blood veil damage up. Ember axe cooldown. Ember axe cooldown's fine. Kinda wish you could level up the fusion abilities. You know? I feel like they're baseline pretty good, but I almost feel like it'd be more interesting if you could level them up. Mr. Snaky Poo. He's He's doing things. And he's dead. Loot? Loot for me? It's alright. It's alright. We did it! Hooray! I actually wasn't sure if I was going to. Is it over? It's over. 20 million Embark. And I think the worst part here is it doesn't show the fusion ability. Unless it's counting these two, which I don't think it is. So, it kind of sucks. Anyway, we have unlocked the Huntress. First thing, before we mess with her for a minute, let's go over here and we get a raid party because we gained a level. Every 40 seconds, a friendly raid party appears to aid you in battle for 10. That's kind of cool. We also hit this one, so that's neat. Gotta eventually lock all of these. As far as our runes that we got, most of these are a little underwhelming, I've noticed so far. Like, these are also all tier 1. I wonder if the tier has to do with the map. See, I was thinking that the runes had to do with, like, the blood amount you're playing with. But, like, we didn't really get anything there. Also, this should have like a thing that says new on it, right? Because otherwise this all kind of blends together, which isn't great. I probably got enough materials I can make something decent though. That should have helped. I know I need a bunch of divine pigment because these like legendary things are powerful, but you need stuff for them. Let's look at the Huntress, shall we? Before I end this video. So we have a dash, of course. What does she have? She has a wolf companion, extra movement speed, arrow piercing, poison arrows, a somersault when you dash. That's kind of cool. A hawk companion, a bear companion, a bear trap, beast mastery, ferocity, archery mastery, volley, rain of arrows, stampede. It's a wow hunter, homing arrow. Neat. Okay, well, we'll have to try this character out next time. I have a feeling that Warrior is probably the best character just based on his like AoE and whatnot, and some of these stats that he has, like damage based on armor is kind of insane. But we will go with some Huntress and try it out and figure out what to do with all these. I don't even know what Valhalla does. Like, warning, each hit to the hero is fatal. Oh, that sounds terrible. I don't want to do that. But anyways, hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next as far as we explore this game. I think next time I will do a Vanaheim run so I can show that realm off. Although there is no boss yet, Odin just comes and kills you. So that's kind of neat. But I think they're going to do that for every new world. Anyway, great game. So much fun. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Jeff out. Bye.